few things different about transferring from school to university. Firstly, you have a lot more independence. I went to a sixth form, not a college, so I was given a structured timetable and even scheduled study sessions. Although at university you are given a certain amount of hours recommended for studying, I mean, let's be honest, there's no one telling you how to manage your time. You have to figure it out for yourself. Despite the difference in workload, I found that first year was really good at bridging the gap between A-level and university. You went over some of the basic concepts such as chemical structures, redox reactions, differentiation, so that everyone was on the same page, and these were combined to make more advanced theories such as thermodynamics. I found that using a to-do list really helped me prioritize my tasks for the day or the week, and I still use those outside of studying in my everyday life. My second point is about academics. We had end of module tests, which counted a small percentage towards our grade, but the bulk came from our final exams. What shocked me most about our exams was that from half an hour in to 15 minutes before the end, you could actually leave the exam in the middle if you were done with your paper. And I'd never done that before. It was good if you had other exams to revise for, but it wasn't so great if you remembered something and then couldn't go back to change it. By your final year, everything you learn builds up to help you research for your dissertation. And we don't use Google or Wikipedia. We have access to databases like Reaxys, which give us access to publications, journals, documents that are full of primary research, and it's really helpful. In my dissertation, I used a lot of analytical techniques such as NMR, infrared, UV-vis spectroscopy, mass spectrometry, chromatography techniques, and although we do touch on these on A-levels in theory, at university you get to use these huge machines which cost thousands of pounds, and it's really nice to see you analyze something yourself that you've created. My third point is about the social life. I know many people are worried about making friends, but honestly, everybody is in the same boat. I made my course friends by just interacting with people on my lab bench, in my workshops, and the Students' Union has tons of societies and clubs that you can be a part of. Being Pakistani, I joined PakSoc, and I met a lot of people alike in my course and outside of. We had an annual boat party, which was a really great evening along the River Thames, and quite a few societies do those. I also joined the yoga club, which was nice to relax after a long day. And actually, in my final year, I founded the knitting society and I learned to knit and crochet, which I had never done before. My last point is about working. A lot of students choose to work during the degree, and although I didn't work during college, I also did work part-time throughout all my university years. Some students also choose not to work and want to focus solely on their studies, and that's also perfectly fine. It just depends how you want to manage your time. In university, I worked as a student ambassador, so I spoke with a lot of prospective students at lots of events. And I also took part in the Q mentoring scheme, where I was paired with someone from the Royal Society of Chemistry, and I even got to visit the site in Cambridge, get a tour, and my mentor helped me with a lot of things with my CV and even practice interview questions for prospective jobs. Outside of university, I worked in a pharmacy. I'm qualified to sell over-the-counter medicine and deal with minor ailments, which gave me an insight to the pharmaceutical side of chemistry too. I also worked as a tutor specifically for chemistry and maths, and I think this range of experience and jobs has been really good for developing my skill set and updating my CV and increasing my LinkedIn profile so I can expand my network.